Howdy, folks. Welcome back to the Weekly Trending Fandom Show. We talk about everything that's fantastic in the fandom sphere. We're basically companies, comic books, TV shows. What else we talk about? Gaming stuff.
Movies.
And movies. We talk about movies. So basically, the next segment's going to be movie stuff. And all that being said, if you're tuning in for the very first time, thank you very much for joining us. Plus, on top, you can always hear the station's website, which is www.soundfm.ca. Plus, on top, you can tune us in on your radio, which is 100.3. And on top of that, you can also hear our Rogers Television affiliate, which is 946. And you can also see us live through our own website, which is www.wtfshow.com/live. So I believe through the actual commercial break, or our break in general, we're going to be talking about some movie stuff. How does that sound, guys?
For sure.
All right, who wants to kick it off?
I'll kick it off.
Awesome.
I'm really excited, actually, because I'm not usually a huge fan of, book to movie kind of adaptations because they tend to mess up my favorite books. They really do. They ruin lots of things for me. But I'm really excited. I don't know if you guys, either of you have read the book The Giver. It was like mandatory in high school.
No, I missed The Giver.
Okay, well, it was really.
No, I didn't.
I really like that book. I really like the way that, like, just the whole writing style and the storyline. I'm not going to ruin it for everybody. You should read it. That's what you should do.
It sounds like a foobar. Cool. Giver, eh?
It's not like that.
Okay.
Anyways, so they're Jeff Bridges. I'm sure you all know very well who Jeff is.
Yeah, we know Jeff.
Okay. Anyways, so he is going to be the producer of the adaptation of The Giver. And it's supposed to hit theaters in summer of 2014, so next year.
Not bad. Yeah. Not bad. 2014 sounds so far away.
I know, but
I feel like I'm locked into like the 90s here. It's like 2014. Oh, that's the future. But
yeah,
really, like next year.
It's like 4 months away now.
Yeah.
That's frightening. Where does this year gone?
I don't know.
Anyways, okay, moving on. So everyone loves Despicable Me.
Yep, I heard of this movie.
So they're coming out
on the box office.
Yeah, they're coming out with the prequel now.
Oh, really?
It's gonna be a movie with little minions.
Minions.
Set to release in July of 2015. I think they said like the 15th or something like that. So just as summer holidays start for the kids or whatever.
Yeah.
And essentially what it's going to do, it's going to reveal the backstory of the Minions. So apparently they've been around forever.
Really?
And, Gru just happened to find them kind of thing. So
that's going to be a lot of fun. I've actually heard about this prequel for a while now. Yeah. So it should be really interesting how it all comes up. Because basically, again, Despicable Me 2, I think, saved a couple careers. And
for sure.
really
stole the show for the entire summer. Yeah.
Well, how can it not with those cute little minions?
Well, everyone loves them.
Funny.
The funny thing is they introduced the purple minions, which I really didn't quite get. I don't like them, but the yellow guys are always fun.
Yeah, so I think the Minions movie is going to be focused on the little yellow guys, which is totally. They could make a whole entire series of movies about those guys. They're hilarious.
Well, basically on my end of things here, are you familiar with the little movies called like After Earth, White House Down, Elysium?
Yes.
They all flop in the box office. But however, as we talked before, I really thought Elysium was a good movie.
Yep.
But however, the thing is that just did not make the draw.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is that Sony has fired their marketing chief over all this.
Not surprising.
Which is great because now there's consequences to bad movies. Which is, let's make a bad movie to make some money. Oh, they're making money. Oh, that's okay. We'll just
wait. Is this guy also in charge? Was he, past tense, in charge of Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2 hasn't hit yet.
I know. But was he in charge?
I'm sure he's involved with that mess as well in some aspect.
Even though it hasn't come out yet. If we've gotten rid of him, we're getting a new guy, so maybe it might be a little bit better than it was supposed to be. Hope. There is a little bit of hope.
But however, he's fired, so hopefully Sony will be making better movies from this point forward.
Good.
So that's how all that comes together.
Okay, I wanted to actually just some more kind of news with rearranging of, who's in charge and stuff. Jerry Bruckheimer. So we know that he has flopped the Lone Ranger. He almost single-handedly destroyed Johnny Depp's career.
Yep.
Disney's not renewing their first look contract with him anymore. They announced that they're no longer going to, promote his stuff. No more. He's not going to be working with them anymore.
Really?
His production company specifically.
Wow. This is interesting. Wasn't he also on the Pirates of the Caribbean projects?
Yes, he was. And that's also another part of it. It's not only the Lone Ranger flop, but it's because of the huge delay that he's been causing for the new Pirates movie. So, yeah, he's done and over with. He won't ever be working for Disney. His production company won't ever be working for Disney.
Wow. Interesting.
Because they're just sick of his stuff. And, like, I mean, I don't
So, is it Disney that stick with Jerry Bruckheimer, or is it the other way around?
It's Disney with Jerry Bruckheimer. They're just... Because he didn't pull any money off of Lone Ranger because it did so bad.
True.
Because it was a crappy movie. So, you know, it's not surprising that it's finally like, okay, you know what, we're done. Cool.
Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Well, it should be interesting, I think, moving forward, because at the same time here, when you have, like, The Lone Ranger being the worst movie this summer, actually pulling in a draw, it's like, where do you go wrong with that type of thing?
Yeah.
And at the same time, we are talking about Disney here, so I'm not really shedding any tears, you know what I mean?
No.
I personally think things will be a little bit fixed once Pirates 5 comes out.
Whenever that's going to happen.
Oh, it's supposed to be happening, I believe, next year.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen
I believe
now.
we talked about that in the last show that it was supposed to come out for 2000, basically next year release, but they pushed it back to next summer 2015.
Yeah.
So...
When and if that's going to happen now, like, who knows,
well, the thing is, it's already done as far as I could tell.
Yeah, they're just
like, all the potential shooting's been done and everything else like that. So, if Disney's getting all upset about Jerry Bruckheimer making bad movies, then, you know, maybe we should
Good riddance.
Well, the thing is, Disney. Who cares? They got everything now. And plus, they have the option of making more cool stuff. So, interesting stuff going down the pipes. Yeah. So, let's see. My second note here, I'm just going to avoid that. Who cares? And I'm going to hop right into Stephen King.
Stephen King.
He's now making a bit of a comeback, kind of. He's looking at a couple of properties, like Twilight, and he's saying this is like basically tween porn for people.
Essentially.
And the thing is, he's not too impressed that this particular story sort of got away from what a vampire is and what a werewolf is, and basically focused on young, well-chiseled men taking off their shirts, running around naked. What the hell is this? This is not a horror movie!
Interesting!
I am the master of horror! This is not horror! Well, it is for me, but...
Different kind.
So let's get a pairing of Rob Zombie and Stephen King and see what we come up with.
Oh, that would be awesome. On top of all that, he's not too impressed with the Hunger Games as well, so just not a big fan of it compared to the Running Man and...
It doesn't help that Jennifer Lawrence is kind of a huge ditz. Like, everyone thinks she's super cute and hilarious, but she's really dumb.
Remember one of the past episodes we talked about this, when she got her Oscar?
Yeah.
And the thing is that she was getting negative vibes with it, so she put it in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this, and the parents took the actual Oscar away from her, which is very interesting. Yeah, so the type of people we're dealing with are entertaining us, which is awesome. So on top of all that, Stephen King is talking about doing a sequel of The Shining, coming out with a Doctor Sleeping. So should be interesting how that works out. Plus, on top of that book is supposed to be released this coming Tuesday, as in today.
Yep.
Tuesday, today, huh?
Yeah. So anything you're in 2.0 when it comes to movie stuff?
Not really in terms of movie stuff. Kind of looking forward to Iron Man 3 being out for the general public.
Yep, being released on Blu-ray/DVD.
Yeah.
So, should be pretty cool.
Should be pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Alright, then let's hop to the top 5 of the movie that did well over the weekend then, shall we?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, there we go! Okay, coming in number 5, I got a movie called Battle of the Year. Have you guys heard of this movie at all?
No.
Neither have I. But however, it brought in $4.6 million. And then we had a number 4 movie called Sino Habitation that came in at $5.4 million. I've never heard of this.
Never heard of this one as well.
Awesome.
Cool.
There's 2 movies that no one's heard of.
I did.
Cool. But they're bringing in millions of dollars, which is
apparently.
Yeah. So we'll move on to number 3.
Number 3.
The Family with Robert De Niro.
Okay.
Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah. So basically, The Family's got basically came in number 3 at $7 million. And then, of course, last week's number 1 went to number 2, which is Insidious Part 2.
Man, I want to see that so bad.
Really?
I love being scared.
Oh, that's awesome. That's why you're in Peterborough then.
Oh, God.
So basically that came in at $13.8 million. And basically number 1 film that did well over the weekend, just opened, of course, called The Prisoners, which came in at $20.8 million.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, for sure. Plus, on top of opening over this particular weekend, we have Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs Part 2, which will be interesting for all the kids out there. Plus, on top of it, we got Rush, I don't know if this is a sequel or a remake to the original Rush that came out in the 90s, so it should be interesting.
Yep.
And plus, on top of that, What We Are, independent film opening up in a limited release. So it should be pretty cool. Plus, on top of keep in mind today is Cheapy Night Tuesday. Support your local independent movie theater. Going out, spend a couple of bucks, go watch a movie. And if you know the number 4 movie we talked about, let us know what you thought of it. Because I've heard it before until I get all the notes. I'm like, what the hell is this? And why is it here? I understand. I'm all confused. So, with that being said, let's take another musical break, and we'll come back with some comic book stuff and wrap up our show. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Awesome.